Hello friends, today we take up the 12th night, Act 1, Scene 4. The location is a room in the Duke's palace. Now, Valentine's speech. You know, Valentine is a gentleman attending on Duke Orsino. If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are the like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are now stranger. Valentine is the gentleman speaking to Cesario. Who is Cesario? Cesario is Voila. Voila is disguised as a eunuch, and Voila has put a new name, and that is Cesario. So Valentine knows Voila as Cesario, and Valentine commends, praises the attitudes and the manners and the work done by her. That he says that Valentine comments that you have been in the service of the Duke only for 3 days, and you have impressed him and you have become familiar, means you are not unknown, means you have shown your talents and your good qualities to the Duke. Voila. You either fear his humor or my negligence, that you call in question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors? Now, in this statement of Voila, we can see the witticism. Look at the presence of her mind. Valentine is praising her because nobody can impress the employer in just 3 days, but Voila has impressed. But now Voila counters and asks Valentine. So she's asking, is there some fear in his mind about the nature of Voila, so that she will lose the Duke's favor, or is the Duke negligent that he may misbehave with his servant? So why is he making this type of comment? Is the Duke not of stable nature, so that today he will be happy and tomorrow he may be angry? Valentine, no, believe me. So Valentine is again repeating what he has said earlier, and he asks Cesario, means Voila, to believe what he had said. Voila, I thank you. Here comes the Count. Count, it is for Duke Orsino. So the Duke enters, Curio, and there are other servants also. Duke. Who saw Cesario? Ho, means has anyone seen Cesario? Cesario is Voila in disguise. Voila. On your attendance, Millard, here. So Voila replies as Cesario that yes, she is there. She was there. Duke. Stand you a while aloof. Cesario, thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them, there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience. So the Duke is instructing Cesario, who is Voila in disguise. So the Duke says, okay, you stand a little away, and because you know everything, I have opened my heart to you, and now you have only one job, that is with your good manners, you go to the Duchess and tell the state of my heart, and don't leave that place until she, Olivia listens to you. Voila, sure, my noble lord, if she be so abundant to her sorrow as it spoke, she never will admit me. So Cesario says that definitely I will not leave that place, but because she has taken a promise not to see other men, other people, because she is bereaved of her brother. So if she does not listen to me, how can I tell her what I want to say? Duke, be clamorous and leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return. So the Duke instructs Cesario to make a lot of noise and cross all the limits, because if there is no point, there is no benefit in talking to her, then okay, there is no point. If there is no benefit, if there is no reward of talking sensibly to her, then okay, start crying, whatever you can say. Yes, voila. Say I do speak with her, Millard, what then? So, Voila asks this question to Duke Orsino and say if she allows to talk to her, then what he should say. Duke, oh, then unfold the passion of my love, surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become the well to act my woes. She will attend it better than in the youth, than in a nuncio of more grave aspect. So the Duke says that, okay, if she listens to you, if Olivia listens to you, then all that you have to do is to tell the secret of my heart, to tell her that the Duke loves you, and you shall be sufficiently rewarded, and the benefit is that you are a youthful person, and if I send a messenger, then that messenger will be of a serious nature, and so I mean the message may not be well conveyed. Therefore, you should do better than a messenger. Voila. I think not so, Millard. But Voila says that she does not agree with the Duke. The Duke, dear lad, lad means boy, because Voila is disguised. Voila has disguised herself as a eunuch. So the Duke addresses her as a lad means boy. Believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Dinah's lips is not more smooth and rubious, thy small pipe is as the maiden's organs shrill and sound, and all is simulative a woman's part. So the Duke says that yes, you look much younger than your age, and your lips are red like ruby, and that your voice is also feminine, and in fact all your body is feminine. So the Duke is confident that Voila is going to impress Olivia. I know thy constellation is high. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. For some 4 or 5 attend him, as all if you will. For I myself am best when least in company. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortune thine. So the Duke again says that your disposition, constellation here means the constellation or the star under which one is born, but the Duke is rather referring to her nature, to the nature of Cesario, that yes, she suits to do this business, and the Duke is confident that she can take some 4 or 5 attendants, and then she can go there in the company, and the Duke promises her that okay, if she is successful in this business, that is of winning the hand of Olivia, then he will reward her sufficiently. Voila, I will do my best to woo your lady, yet a barful stripe, whoever I woo, myself would be his wife. So this has 2 parts. This speech of Voila has 2 parts. I will do my best to woo your lady. This part is heard, is audible to the Duke. But what she says in aside, that is not audible to the Duke, because that is in a whispered tone, but the audience can hear it. So aside is a device in which the character is on the stage, the listener is also on the stage, but the listener is not supposed to listen what the actor has spoken. So this part of Voila is not audible to the Duke when she says that this is a very bad struggle for her, because she is going to woo Olivia for the Duke, but in the last, she, that is Voila, wants to marry the Duke, and therefore she says that Voila is going to be the wife of the Duke and not Olivia, Maria. I think this much is enough for today, because the 5th scene is very long and I reserve it for the next day. Thank you very much.